Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today we are discussing about, as we can see, Saskatchewan Immigration and Nomination Program and the predictions for 2020. So let us begin this presentation, and if you haven't subscribed till yet, please do like and subscribe. And in this video, the basic thought is that I want to share my prediction after the return of normal express entry federal skills worker program and federal skills trade program. What are their impact and effects on SINP? So let's begin. In this presentation today, I will share why this video is essential for you if you have already or planning to apply for SINP, why I believe that the scores will reduce to 70 or below in August 2020. Yes, this is the main thing, and why SINP is the most easiest and significant area to target for Canadian immigration. This is a very interesting slide which I think that you would love when you see that, and sharing the areas you need to analyze prior to losing your hope in SINP. When you see that the scores are sky high like 78 and 74s and you got depressed, do not get depressed, because you will see why I'm saying this. So and after that, there's a comparative analysis of the draws since December 2019 to fetch a complete picture. At the moment, the most important trend at a glance. So this is SINP as a glance since December 2019 to May 2020. And this is the area. Now you have to focus on this slide. You know these details, but you can see the color coding, and I have mentioned the color coding, the formula in the boxes below. So you can see that from 20th December 2019 to 20th May 2020, the score has been raised from 69 to 78. But importantly, that the last two score, the most recent two draws of May 28th and 26th March, the scores were 78 and 75, and these scores were at the time when the federal express entry system were not taking the federal skills worker programs or federal skills trade program, and therefore the influx was more, and you know that the demand got a bit high, therefore the scores are high. Other than that, you see the scores below from 69, 70, 69, 69. So the basic or the average scores for the year till now is 69, and if you can see the previous years, you can get the report and you see that all the year 2019 the scores were 69 and 67 or 69, and that is the main reason which I want you to focus, that now federal skills worker programs is back on track, federal skills trade program is back on track. Therefore I think that this influx or this rise in points will get reduced, and within the next or the draw after the next draw, you will see that the scores will go back to normal, to 69 or even below. After that, there are the most important thing. I'm just going back to the previous slide. Just note that the second most important thing is the occupation selected, and most of us think that our occupation is not in Saskatchewan targeted range. So just very carefully be with me for the next few slides, and you can come back later to see all the occupations in greens are the occupations which are added. Now May 28th draw consists of only 44 occupations. See that in this slide, the last draw was the narrowest draw in terms of the occupations. So Saskatchewan is very interesting because the number of occupations selected goes on to 107 on 13th of February, and you can see on this slide the number of candidates. It will also vary. So the first two columns are the independent variables, and definitely the last column, the minimum score, was the dependent variable. So you can see, you can just analyze everything, and the most important thing now, number of occupations. So Saskatchewan, in this 44 occupations selected, the narrowest till here, they already had 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 new occupation added, which were not included in the previous draw. So if your NOC is not in the present list, don't worry, it might be there in the coming draw. So same as the case, you can see that on 26 March there was 71 occupations, 205 candidates, 75 was a cutoff, and importantly this was only the occupation in demand draw. Express entry candidates were not considered. and so on. You just keep watching it and you will see that there are a lot of information which is of your interest. So the purpose, now this slide, this was 94 occupations and the previous draw was the highest draw. Therefore you can see there are a number of red colored entries which were taken out from the previous draw. So these entries will not here in this draw, therefore I marked them in red. And similarly, this is the highest draw, the biggest draw, the largest draw in terms of occupations, and you can see a lot of new entries has been considered. So this is like 13 January, and you can see this was initially, and I took the last draw on which was happened on the 9th of January. Similarly, you can see that, and this is a multiplication 4214 4214. It was added twice, I guess. So this was the last occupation, the last draw of 2019, and you can see 69 was the score, 595 candidates, 96 occupations. So that summed up all this presentation, and you can, at this point, you need to be very optimistic, very positive, very hopeful that if you are in the pool, or if you haven't till now applied for SINP, just do it now, because you might be lucky soon. So the highlights is that the federal entry resumes its normal draws, and again I think that the normal range will be 70 or below, and don't get discouraged due to the occupation selection, as it tends to change and new occupation are often added back after being removed from certain draws. And if you're not in the express entry pool or waiting for the documentation to complete, you can still apply for SINP through occupation in demand. That is a non-express entry link program. You can see it. If you need any further assistance, please do let me know. And the thought of the day, it is hard to beat a person who never gives up. So the point is, do not give up. If you are in the pool and you need to be focused and you think one day you will make it. So if you haven't liked or subscribed, please do it now, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be about Ontario. And stay tuned, and I'll see you then, and I hope you have a very good day. Bye bye.